What's going on, guys? How are you? How are you doing? This is Shocks and this is ShocksCapital YouTube channel. Today, I want to show you a strategy that you can use to trade with a small account and grow your small account with minimal losses. So how are we going to do this? We're going to be using the M1 time frame. After the M1 time frame, I'm going to show you how to actually enter your trades using the M1, setting your stops and everything, and actually how to grow your account after you grow it from a small account to a respectable figure. Let's get right into it. So what do? We are going to be using a simple strategy on the M1. So the M1 moves like this, but you are going to start from the M15. So what are you looking from the M15? From the M15, you're going to be looking for the bias, which is the daily bias, where price is currently going and how you intend to use that particular direction. So for example, if on the M15 you are seeing that you have a buy formation or a buy trend, right? You are going to be looking for buys on the M1. And if you have a sell, you're going to be looking for sell positions on the M1. So let's say, for example, this is the M1 that we have drawn here, and this is the M15. On the M15, you're going to look forward for a trend. If the market is trending like this, you are going to be looking for buy positions. But how do you look for buy positions, or how do you find your buyers? You might be asking yourself. So your bias is simple. The bias is simply the direction price is going to, or the dominant direction that price is taking, right? If price is going up, it means that the dominant direction is bullish, which means you're looking for bullish entries on the M15. So how do you do that? You look for what we call higher highs and higher lows, right? So if price is giving you higher highs on the M15, it means that you are in a bullish trend. And if price is giving you lower low on the M15, it means you're in the downtrend and you need to be selling on the M1. So let's take, for example, that we are in a bullish trend on the M15 and you want to buy on the M1. What do? You wait for price to take out a major high. When you say a major high, we are referring to those highs on the M1, right? So let's say this is a major high. Price goes above, right? Price comes back, and what are you going to do? You're going to mark any order block. This time we're going to do order blocks, right? You're going to mark an order block on the when price retests that order block. You're going to wait for what? You're going to wait for price to give you a move that goes up like this, which is more like a bullish candle after price touches the OB. So you're going to wait for an engulfing candle that gives you confirmation to enter this trade. We are done with this whiteboard. Let's go to the charts and see what you are doing. And these charts that you are seeing here are from World Trade, and World Trade is a broker that offers currencies and synthetics for your trading. So what we are going to be doing here, we're going to be looking for a pair called FX Vol 99, right? We're going to be using FX Vol 99, and as you can see, we are on the M1. And what we want to do right now is we want to go on the M15, try to get our direction. After getting our direction, we are coming back. So this, what I'm trying to explain, happened before the break of this red line that you see on your charts, right? So it happened when price was giving you these higher highs and higher lows, right? So we have this higher high, another higher high, another higher high, another higher high. So in this case, price was in a bullish trend. What we wanted to do on the lower time frame is to look for buy positions. And in this case, where price is currently at here, price is now in a downtrend, and we are looking forward for sell positions. So for now, we were looking for buy positions around this area. So if we go back to the M1 here, you will see that we were looking for buy positions, and we did find some very good buy positions in these areas. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to show you how actually found these particular buys that we did in this area. So number one, we were looking at this particular zone, right? Price gave us this move down, right? So when price gave us this move down, there were two things that happened. Price took out liquidity in these areas, and we had a demand zone or an order block. We can call it whatever you want, but you have to know that we are looking for an engulfing candle in that yellow zone. If you call it a demand zone, fine. What you just have to do is to find what we are looking for so that we make money, isn't it? So what we want to do here is we are looking for an engulfing green candle. So at the start here, we don't have an engulfing candle, right? I want you to see clearly that here, this is not an engulfing candle, it's a pin. Then we have a black candle. We're looking for a green engulfing. These are pins. Then after this engulfing pins, this is where we were going to get our what? Our entry position, and this is our buy. Let me give you some history of this of this particular chart, and you see the trade that I actually took. You see, there is a buy at this particular point, and I collapsed the trade at this particular zone, and I bought again at this particular zone and collapsed it here. I bought again here, collapsed it here, and here I bought and lost, as you can see in this area, right? And I sold here and lost again, as you see that this is a buy. And so in this area I lost, but as price went down here, I bought here and price got to this one, to this particular zone, which means this is profit, right? So what you have to understand from these arrows, this is my trade history, and I did give you guys another signal in the Telegram channel. So if you are part of that, you would have noticed that I gave the signal, and this is how I was trading. And remember, this is my account that I use to trade on World Trade. Remember, if you want to join and trade World Trade with me in the Telegram channel, the links are in the description down below. Get your link, get in the Telegram channel, and let's trade this scalping method, and let's grow our accounts. So what we are doing here is simple. We are going to get in, and as price got to this particular high, I want you to see that we had two highs that stood out, right? We had this high and we had this low. So these points stood out. So what I was waiting for here is for price to either take out this high first or take out the low first. If it had taken the high first, it would have meant that I was going to continue buying. That's why you see all this buy in this area, because I was waiting for the buy. But in this area, what I did wrong was that I was trying to get in prematurely, of which I should have waited for for a retest of this order block, which came later. And look, I got my trades and I made some money. So you have to have patience, and you have to know what you're waiting for. So in that same vein, you see that we have an order block again in this area where I bought here. So as soon as price gives you an engulfing candle, you get in with vigor, with all that you have. You understand? So remember, I'm not teaching you to be irresponsible here. I'm just teaching you to grow your account. So remember, use proper risk management. I don't know if you can do that on your $10 account, but well, you have to try. So that's what we are doing. And here an engulfing candle, and the boy was in. And this is what I was trying to do all day, right? And other trades I was losing, as you can see. So this is not a lose, actually. I was selling here because I was anticipating price to finally come and break this trend line, because it had failed to take out this zone 3 times. That's why I sold here. But let me show you the strategy that I'm showing you. Order block and see an engulfing candle, and we go. The boy was in here, and look at what price did. This is another buy, and look at what price did. So here I was now expecting a sell at this particular zone, and the sell did come, but I wasn't in front of my charts, so I missed all these moves. So what I'm waiting for is for price to actually dance around this zone, then we can sell, or it can go down and give me something to work with. So this is, guys, this is Shocks, and this is what I wanted to show you. Remember, if you want to grow your accounts, do it with World Trade, and the links are in the description down below. This is a very good opportunity for you guys to grow your accounts and make some money. I will see you in the next video. Shocks out.